Niko here with Fight Fearless on YouTube, and jumped on Facebook today to discuss, with my friends and family that are on Facebook as well. And yeah, the talk right now is to discuss cleaning. It's something that I do very often. I'm sure you do too as well. Some people have maids, some people, have people who clean for them. Some people don't clean, and there's a big issue with not cleaning. What's up, Eddie? So clean house. If you looked at the, obviously the topic is Feng Shui, but I've used to do this a lot in the past. Just move my furniture around, move my couch, and just see what the energy of just moving, even just the shift of just like where your bed is, even just like an inch from where it was before, could make a big difference in your life. So I noticed a couple things in terms of, as I discussed or as I put on the topic, is the lung and the large intestine and the skin. If you didn't know if you don't know much about Chinese medicine and the 5-element theory, do look it up. It's very interesting. There's a lot to it, and I realized about my internal organs with New Life CNT, the massage that I do, it's Chine Tsong, clearing out internal organs, clearing tension from the liver, from the spleen. This big stuff. I mean, there's just so much to talk about. There's really so much to say. So I would like to just kind of organize myself in this talk, but please do jump on. I'm live on YouTube, live on Facebook, so I'm here to talk with you. But at the same time, I'm also cleaning my backyard. I'm cleaning my patio. Because I noticed as I was cleaning, I mean, obviously for you guys, I'm sure you feel a cleansing, a cleaning. Just like when you go to the bathroom, if the lungs and large intestine are connected and the skin is affected by having too much in the gut, having too much in the body, in the blood, having dirty blood, then that's gonna shift a lot of things. And for me, it's a big just to clean myself, clean my words, clean my mind, clean my, it's hard to control the people around you, but it starts with ourselves. So here I am, cleaning my patio, cleaning my inside, vacuuming, but even to like the miscellaneous drawer, down to, again, the feng shui of your room, how your room is placed. Maybe it's been that way for a long time, and maybe it's time to just change. Maybe it's time to move your bed a different way and see what that does for you. So I do encourage you to do something like that, whether it's cleaning the miscellaneous drawer in your kitchen, in your wherever it is, cleaning the bathroom, cleaning just notice what it does for you. Simple stuff. Start with the one thing. Start with the first thing. Whatever is most dirtiest to you, clean that and see what it does for you. See what is into your life. See how it changes your relationships. Maybe your relationships is a little skin. You have some issues going on with your boyfriend or girlfriend or wife, or you're having some communication problems, because communication starts in the heart. That that controls the blood vessels, the small intestine, the emotions of forgiveness versus cruelty and patience. That's a big one, but I think that all derives from the lungs and the large intestine, either that or the kidneys. There's always that balance in the fight between the masculine and feminine of the liver and spleen and the gallbladder. And if you have too much a hardening of the liver, then obviously that's not gonna, that's gonna create frustration. That's gonna create lines in the face. I notice a lot of lines coming across the sides of the face are from anger. Sadness comes down in front of the face. If you didn't know this already, or have never heard of it, or you've heard of it in the past, and now I'm just, knocking on the door and saying, hey, here's a room. So yeah, hopefully that could be that reminder for you today. Grab a dustpan and let's start cleaning. All right, so I went and got a new dustpan. Look at my old one. I know. Look at how rusted it is. And some may just be like, whatever. It's it's a dustpan. But even the dustpan will affect my entire life. It affects everything. A broken dustpan, and you know why? Because it's the ability to let go of the old. You have to let go of the old you, the old man, and bring in the new life, the new you, the person that you want to be, wish to be, and just the refreshment of a new dustpan or a new anything is going to do wonders for your life. And if you know, again, try it. Something to try. I'm still cleaning with this one, and that's another thing too, is the fact that I have a new one, but I'm continuing to use the old one. How messed up is that? There's this like, I don't want to throw it away, even though it's broken. I'm like, oh, but I could use it in some way, right? But that's a poor mentality. The poor mentality is holding on to this broken, old, and yet you can say, oh, but I love it, and you know, but is it really serving me? Maybe it is. It works. It still works. But the question is by letting go of this broken dustpan and broom, and using the new one, which I may be uncomfortable even using the new dustpan. I may be uncomfortable. I got one of those too. Honestly, I'm kind of like, even the red kind of gets me, you know. There's certain things about like openness and trust and all these emotions that are coming up by just a simple color of a broom in my room. How messed up is that? But it affects my body, and my body is becoming, there's a turmoil, there's an emotional turmoil because of my inability to move on stage in life. The next thing that I need to do for my you know, and if I can't let go of the old, then I can't bring the new in, and it be the dustpan. It may be something as simple as that, and honestly, it kind of is. There's some people that are coming into my life that are like, hey, bro, you know, and they're all excited to work with me. They're all excited to, you know, and new opportunities are showing up, and maybe they show up in different people that I wouldn't have thought they're going to be those people, but maybe that's that person that knew that you know. So it all starts in there. It all starts in mind. So anyway, I might continue to clean. I thank you for the love, darn. There, I just brought a new broom too. I could use a mini broom now. I mean, you know, if you want to you know, what is it? What's that saying? You know, one man's trash is another man's treasure, right? But yeah, I got a bunch of clothes that I need to get rid of. I just feel it. I feel there's this attachment, certain clothing, certain things that I've got in my bedroom, that it's like a shirt, that it was so simple as, but it has a particular color, and it has a particular thing and a look, and it's like me holding on to this part of myself that I don't want to be anymore. You see what I'm saying? I've outgrown that shirt. This might be the shirt, but you know, that shirt might be really nice for someone else. A bunch of Boss shirts, really expensive shirts, and expensive to what, $80 for a shirt, or $100 for a pair, you know, $200 for a pair of pants or whatever. You're like, wow, it's expensive stuff. But you know what? I don't even wear it. Why? Because I have this like inability to, because I feel like, it's expensive. So, and it makes me think about like, what is wealth? What is my acceptance to this, like, you know, and do I need wealthy stuff, and for me to give it up and just let it go instead of selling it, or sell it, or it's a lot. You feel that on my heart? Just let it out, Niko, let it out. Let's talk about it. But anyway, Doug, what's up, Doug? Here I am, just like, you know, with Doug earlier, we were talking about, you know, doing some push-ups and just cleaning stuff. So, and I really appreciate you again, people coming into my life when I start to do these things. So, here I am, just a testament of what I'm doing, and putting it online and putting it on for you. Maybe it's gonna inspire you. Maybe it's whatever. Maybe you jump on, you jump off. You're like, whatever, you know, cleaning, whatever, you know. But that's it. That's really it. I want to get back to my cleaning right now. I've kind of now stuck myself in this, like, I'm here, I'm talking to the camera, but talking to you guys. Yeah, we just gotta do it. Nike, do it. Niko, just do it. Anyway, breath work, breathing, so much. There's so much to do. and still at the same time, really. But yeah, anyway, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everybody on Facebook and those that jump on to YouTube, those who will watch later. It is really awesome to have the YouTube channel. If you could go to the YouTube channel and watch from there, that would be amazing, because those simple hours I'm starting to really build up my YouTube channel by just going live and just streaming. Darnell, we just got to do it, right? We just got to jump on and do it. I'm sure you got so many people. You guys could be making money too online, and I bet you know the content creator algorithm is just waiting for you guys to jump on. And yeah, man, you guys probably got more people than I do. You know, more watchers, and you're probably more interesting than I am. You know, especially when I'm talking about cleaning your room. I don't know, no one wants to hear that, really. No, you know, but you're growing up, you're like, oh, Mom, I don't, but I'm being the mom right now. It's what I really doing. And shit, it's hard to accept. It's hard to accept the feminine aspects of myself when I want to be so masculine. But that's a part of the balanced nature of it all too, you know. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Thank you for jumping on. Thank you for commenting. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I'm just expressing and pouring my heart out into the camera and you guys and my mind. But I really do wish the best for everyone, and it's like been a mission of my life, whether it's to be Jesus or to be the devil. I don't know what it all means. I don't know. Electric, magnetic. There's two polarities. We talk about religion. I don't want to talk about all that. I just want to talk about freaking cleaning up, make a little money, have fun, at peace, let my heart breathe and let go of the tensions. My skin can look good, and I can look young and healthy, and I can manifest the stuff that I've heard about in Chinese medicine, that I read about in the books, about living long past 100, using herbal medicine, Chinese medicine, Feng Shui. Move your environment around, change things up, switch it up, because if you want to change, you got to make the change: physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. So, yeah, it's kind of tough to continue to talk. What's up, Oscar? How you doing? I would love to bring you guys on. I can't bring everybody on. Or maybe I can. Raise your hand if you'd like to jump on with me, and I can bring you in if you're interested. Always clean house, clean mind. Yeah, I bet a lot of this stuff is, you guys do it probably more than I do and better than I do, but come back to Jiu-Jitsu, Coach, Flojo. Hey, what's up? 6:30 p.m. You're right at it right now. Jiu-Jitsu. I know there was a big belt promotion. Scotty and Jordan got their black belts. Congratulations to them. 100 push-ups. Badass. Heck yeah. Nice. I'm glad to see. And yeah, Darnell, cool about it. Duke Room, yeah, cool. But yeah, just more trying to get up on here. But YouTube is really blowing up. It's always been there. It's always been there. So I really appreciate YouTube. I appreciate your YouTube. I appreciate the app. I appreciate the creators. I appreciate everyone. All right. Let me get back to cleaning up, because I did also want to go and make music out in Rancho. So. I'm sure you guys are probably ants. There's a bunch of ants in my place, and they are the bringers of the news of, hey, it's time to clean up, buddy. The ants are taking over. If you don't do something about it, they're just gonna be everywhere. So the ants have been everywhere. My life, I swear, is like a big. I'm living in the Marvel movie here. Whether it's Aquaman being here in Laguna Beach, Spider-Man with all these spiders all around. Now the heat came out and the ants are here, so Ant-Man, there's just so much power in nature, and I feel like I'm a superhero here. So the ants are the superheroes. They're telling me to clean up, and I'm being the Ant-Man here. So however small it be, it can be a big difference and make a big change. Just move you this way. Move you over this way. What's up, AJ? Again, raise your hand if you'd like to jump on with me. I'd love to talk with you guys and go online. I can bring you on real quickly on Facebook, on YouTube. It's a little different, but do, if you can, those that are on Facebook, jump over to YouTube. It does help the algorithm. It helps my channel, and I've been getting a lot of hits, a lot of views, which is really cool. Almost to that monetization place. And I know it's as simple as just partnering with somebody and jumping on live. So yeah, let me keep going. Two guys following. Thank you guys. Thank you. I bet it's starting now, and appreciate you guys. Lindsay, what's up, Lindsay? Jumping on AJ. Okay, cool. Oh yeah. So another thing, going back to, I don't want to turn my back to the camera, huh? Don't turn your back. That's what I know. Don't turn your back. Worms, parasites. That's a big topic, a big thing. At least I see it on my Instagram, my TikTok especially. Parasite cleansing, easy ways. Papaya seeds. Just go buy a papaya and eat the whole thing. Eat the seeds and all. You just chop it. You slice it. You slice it in thin slice, and then you chop, and then you got the seed top, and you drizzle a little honey. Is it lime? Squirt some lime on there. I don't know if it's honey. Chili powder. Lime, and something else that was sweet. It might be honey. You could put honey on there too. Papaya, and then you just chop, and you eat those little slices. Boom. Bloating goes away. You won't feel as tired. I think that's what's going on. Papayas are big. I need to eat more papayas. Clear out them parasites in the large intestine, and be able to let the stool, the poop, and all that shit. But yeah. Anyway, it's a 20-minute video. Should I keep going on YouTube? I don't know. I got one person following me, and honestly, just one person watching could be. If I just been on here for an hour, one person watching, that's 60 minutes that goes into my monthly time. YouTube posted me up. It said, I had 22 hours of watch time from my videos and stuff like that. I had 13, maybe 14 new followers from me not doing anything. From me just posting, obviously before the videos that I've had before, but it's been a big help, and I'm really appreciative of that. And I'm draining my battery on my Facebook phone here, so please do jump over to YouTube. I'm gonna continue for YouTube 10 minutes, and I want to talk a little bit more about the spleen. I want to talk about the lungs and large intestine. So those are on Facebook. Jump on over, and we'll be over on YouTube. So thank you guys, and let's talk a little bit more over here with you guys. Cool. Post for 30 days, and then it will delete. Okay, cool. So back to YouTube. probably could have done them both at separate times, which I will do next time. I'm just gonna shut that one off so I'm not looking at it, and now I'm looking at you guys. Cool. So yeah, for one person that's there, please do comment. Let me know who you are, who's there. If it's still Errol, that's awesome. If it's anyone else, cool. But yeah, I wanted to talk about the spleen. The spleen is the earth element. Something popped up on my Instagram feed today about an acupuncturist talking about the spleen, talking about the spleen is the feminine. And here I am being the mom, here coming in, telling you to clean your room, clean your house. But the divine feminine, quote, the devil, the Lilith, the occultic, just all that, feminine. If you're a man and you want to balance, you want to be better with women, you better understand feminine. You better understand about female anatomy, the uterus, the ovaries, the moon. I learned a lot about the moon. I learned a lot about the ovaries. Learned a lot about it in Thailand recently when I went to Thailand. Coulda, shoulda posted more while I was there and gone live there, but I didn't. But with Montauk Chia, who I need to email into my book, so I'm a partner with him on a book, which is cool. I just need to send that over to him. Your cranial qigong video is the best I have ever seen. Want to say that? Thank you, Errol. I'll watch him too. The cranial qigong video I did. What is that one? Would I talk about? Yeah, thank you for mentioning the locks of the body, the cerebral spinal fluid, microcosmic orbit, Montauk Chia. Yeah, Montauk Chia is it's been a big blessing for me to understand more about my internal organs, but it's definitely a spiritual ride that I don't even know if I was ready for, because it just makes you become aware of your shit and your crap that you may never really realize until the end. If certain, it's always only until you have a problem do you need to find an answer, right? But I did have some problems coming up in my life. I've had to deal with them, and I think I've gotten through it. What I've realized is that the things that we fear most, we have to do in order to realize that they're not so bad. Or the things that we want so much, we have to go get to realize that we didn't really want it that much. But yeah, more clarity, confidence, more strength, setting those goals. And the final thing that I want to talk about is Wu Wei, which, if you don't know what Wu Wei is, it's basically just whatever will be, will be. One time I want to go to him for the dark room retreat. Yeah, I think they're doing it right now. Actually did it as soon as I was leaving, which was, I left 3 weeks ago, so they're probably still in it or just coming out of the dark room right now. Yeah, I would love to do that too. I wish I could have stayed. And I will go back next year, because I have to go back next year, because I went to 3 and 4, was doing 1 and 2 again of CNT, Chin and Song. Which, yeah, if anyone's ever interested and you're in the Southern California area and you like to get some Chin and Song work done, I do massage. I did stop doing massage for quite some time because of just what people's perception of what it is, and there's definitely a sexual connection, obviously, to touch in general. So even just touching someone can be sexual and bring up so many different things for people and create a tension and then a scared fear, because fear is in the kidneys and it's in the psyche, and it's tension, and it derives from our childhood. Boom, that's big. Sexual, what is it? Sexual, I'm trying to think of the word, but the acronym. But anyway, that's for another conversation. I got about 4 more minutes, and I wanted to talk about Wu Wei. Wu Wei is what is my big thing this week, is just let me, think you probably heard of the Chinese proverb that says, a man lost his horse. The neighbors all said, oh, how horrible that you, or no, he got a horse. And the horse was so like wild that, they're like, and how unfortunate for this horse that the horse is so wild or something like that. And then, his son broke his arm on the horse. And they're like, oh, how unfortunate your son broke his arm, by falling off the horse. And he says, maybe. And then then the Chinese army came through, and they took every boy, who was fit and able, but since his arm was broken, his son didn't go to the war. And so they said, oh, well, how fortunate? And he said, maybe. And the story continues, but again, the idea is that, you think it's so bad, but then it turns out to be a good thing. And you think it's so good, but then it turns out to be a bad thing. So just let it be. Just let it be. So Wu Wei, I've been practicing that a lot this past week, and just being still, not needing to say much in certain times. Obviously, in this case, I'm saying a lot. So I think I'll just let it be on that. And I would love to talk with more. Arrow, I appreciate you commenting and then talking in. Again, I say that I'm gonna keep posting and jumping on, and then I just jump on randomly. But I am cleaning my house out, cleaning my emails out, cleaning my letters out, my cars out, and just trying to really fine-tune everything. And it may never be perfect for me to get on and do what I want to do, but here I am, and I'm posting, and I'm talking, and I'd love to talk with you guys more. So hopefully I can help you out. If you're in the Orange County area and you want to try or get some CNT work done, I traveled all the way across the world to go get some done, and I didn't even get what I wanted, which is an CNT2 elbow in the gut. I'm starting to get really good at this CNT healing people and learning about Chinese medicine thing. And I know there's a lot of people out there. There's a lot, acupuncturists and pressurists that can really help. And like my coach said today, that there's some that are good and some that aren't. And if you could find one that's really good, again, maybe they're good one day and maybe the next day, or maybe they charge a bunch. So anyway, hopefully I can help in some way. That just let it be calm, relaxed, and focus on what you want. I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna let that get back to cleaning. Got a lot to organize here, so I'll see you on the next one. Fight, fearless, strength, and friendship. Much respect.